You know, we suspected for a while that when many of these right-wingers say abortion is murder, they don't really mean that. It's something they say if it's convenient, if it helps them raise money. Now, of course, some of them sincerely mean it, and I mean the voters. But when you look at the polls, you see that support for abortion being legal in most cases has increased over the last 50 years quite steadily. And so intuitively, there have to be some shills out there who are only claiming to have these positions about abortion to the extent that it's useful to them politically, but they don't really care about it that much. Donald Trump is a really great example. The Herschel Walker scandal, as it's being called, wherein despite claiming to be pro-life, despite claiming that abortion is murder, no exceptions for rape, incest, or the life of the mother, despite saying all of those things, he now has been credibly accused with receipts of urging and paying one of his ex-girlfriends to get an abortion, paying for one of his ex-girlfriends to get an abortion. So, of course, the Republicans will now denounce Herschel Walker, right? We cannot support a man who, no, it's not happening. It turns out, apparently, they don't really care about abortion being murder. Here's Dana Loesch, who says quite straightforwardly, she's a right-wing radio host, I don't care if Herschel Walker paid to abort endangered baby eagles. I want control of the Senate.
So does this change anything? I mean, do you want my opinion? You're listening.
Yeah.
Not a damn thing.
Oh.
How many times have I said 4 very important words? These 4 words. Winning is a virtue.
Oh.
What I'm about to say is in no means a contradiction
Okay.
or a compromise of a principle.
So in other words, it is that.
And please keep in mind that I am concerned about one thing and one thing only at this point. So I don't care if Herschel Walker paid to abort endangered baby eagles. I want control of the Senate.
Right.
If the Daily Beast story is true, you're telling me Walker used his money to reportedly pay some skank for an abortion, and Warnock wants to use all of our monies to pay a whole bunch of skanks for abortions.
So the big takeaway here is a lot of these people don't really think abortion is murder, or they do, but they're willing to vote for the murderers anyway if it's politically convenient. Republicans think abortion is murder, except when the Senate is on the line. Here's Don Lemon on CNN last night speaking to right-wing, right-wing strategist, right-wing analyst, consultant Alice Stewart. And this is just unbelievable.
Comfortable position here because the entire time that we have been on the air together, you said that the reason that you held your nose and voted for Donald Trump was because of his stance on abortion.
Right.
And now you're saying it doesn't matter that Herschel Walker is hypocritical about an abortion and allegedly has paid for one.
Right.
An abortion, that it is now okay because of inflation.
Right.
So
No,
what is it?
Listen, guys, abortion is murder, but have you seen these gas prices?
What I'm saying right now, if I were back in my home state of Georgia and I had to decide between a candidate like Herschel Walker, who may or may not have paid for one abortion, or Raphael Warnock, who is supportive of taxpayer-funded abortions for everyone, I think the choice is very simple. Herschel Walker's policies are more in line with Republicans and conservatives in the state of Georgia. And moving forward, this is going to be a tremendous...
How do you know he's telling you the truth about those issues if he's not telling you the truth about abortion?
We'll just have to take his word for it.
Right? Like you took his word about the abortion thing, right? Wow. And then rounding this out is Newt Gingrich, who... talks about how Walker's deeply committed to Christ and also has had many concussions. So I guess it's okay what he did. I don't know.
I talked to Herschel about this morning, and I've known Herschel a good while.
Oh, well, if you've known him for a long time, then certainly, please proceed.
I think he's a remarkable person. I think he's the most important Senate candidate in the country because he'll do more to change the Senate just by the sheer presence, by his confidence, by his deep commitment to Christ,
Right.
by the degree to which he is, he's been through a long, tough period. He had a lot of concussions coming out of football.
Yeah. Listen, you can't blame the guy who says abortion is murder for paying for an abortion. He could be concussed for all we know. That's Newt Gingrich's take. These people are completely pathetic. These people are hypocrites. These people. So I tweeted about this, and there's really two possibilities here. OK, one, they do believe abortion is murder. They really do. They just don't care about voting for so-called murderers as long as it keeps a Democrat out of office. That's one possibility. The second possibility is they don't really believe abortion is murder. It's just something that they say when it's convenient in order to raise money. And it is becoming extremely obvious the more that this Herschel Walker thing goes. Let's now talk about the polling in that race. Our sponsor, Magic Spoon, is the breakfast cereal that tastes amazing, but without the sugar, carbs, and the crazy ingredients. Magic Spoon has taken your favorite childhood cereals and brilliantly transformed them into something you can feel good about eating, because each serving has 0 grams of sugar, under 5 net carbs, and is packed with 13 grams of protein. So it'll work for keto and low carb, but it's really perfect for anyone who wants the occasional sweet, crunchy treat without the sugar. Their portfolio of 8+ unique, delicious flavors allow you to never get bored. My favorite is maple waffle, but they've got the classics like cocoa, fruity, frosted, also cinnamon roll, blueberry muffin. Our entire team has been eating Magic Spoon for years. We love it. But if you don't, they send you all your money back. It's really easy. Magic Spoon has been supporting the David Pakman Show for a long time. They always give my audience $5 off when you go to magicspoon.com/Pakman and use the code Pakman. The link is down below.